You must have definitely seen a lot of videos on YouTube or any other social media where people talk about the importance of protein on a daily basis, how much we should be having, and all. Of course, one thing is that protein is definitely required by anyone, irrespective of your age and gender. You should be making sure that you eat protein on a daily basis. How much you're going to have, it varies according to your physical activity on a daily basis. If you're someone who's not really active in life, who does not really work out much or doesn't really move much, then even the basic quantity you should be having is like 1 gram per kg, which is, let's say I'm 75 kilos. I should be, in that case, I should be having 75 grams of protein on a daily basis. If I'm someone who works out on a daily basis, then I should be consuming somewhere around 1.5 grams to 2 grams of protein every day. Like in technical terms, again, or if you do the mathematics, it would be somewhere around 150 grams of protein on a daily basis. So a lot of people associate protein with as the best source for recovery of muscles when you work out on a daily basis. Definitely, I'm not gonna debunk the fact that protein is definitely important when you are working out, help you, in better recovery forms. Definitely, because I personally know the importance of protein because I work out on a daily basis. I know how is it really important for me to recover my body to make sure that I run better the next day, or else if I don't really take enough sufficient protein, I do face a lot of time problems, in recovery aspects. So I know the real issue and the importance of consuming protein on a daily basis. But then people don't talk about the other sides of protein. I'm not talking about the negative sides, but how your body helps you while you actually consume a lot of protein. Okay, first thing, people who are in a zone where like you don't really have a lot of time to move your body throughout the day. Let's say you're in a software company working as an IT employee. You are in your zone where you keep working from, let's say, 9 to 5 or 9 to 6, and by the time you come back home you feel really tired and you don't really have the time to work out. In that case, you also would be in a zone where I want to restrict my body to a certain level. I want to have a certain fat percentage, but don't really have a lot of time to work out frequently. In that case, a lot of people think, okay, I'm gonna keep a track on my food so that I don't really grow drastically in weight. In that case, you should make sure that you eat a lot of protein. What really happens when you eat a lot of protein is that your metabolism actually goes really up because a lot of calories is required to burn protein. So when a lot of calories is used to burn a lot of protein in your body, then what really happens is that your body will not store that calories in your body. So when your body is not storing the calories, you're not going to grow in weight, your fat percentage is not going to grow. So that is one of the major benefits of protein, excluding recovery aspects, because uh, having it mindfully and know understanding how much you should be actually having it gives you a lot of advantages in life for sure. uh, of course, 1.5 grams, 2 grams, 1 gram, whatever portion you have, these are the general terms of, or general metrics on how much of protein you can have on daily basis. Of course, if you have any medical conditions, uh, like they have to make some modifications in your diet, then this, of course, you have to consult dietitians or doctors for sure. There's no doubt in it. One more myth that a lot of people think is that consuming protein is actually gonna spoil your kidneys for sure. That's not the case. Being very, of course, if you keep having a lot of excess protein, then of course your kidneys might have an issue of digesting them, and then it might lead to kidney failure. You should understand the right kind of portion that you should be eating on a daily basis. If not, then again it becomes an issue. In that case, again, you could actually consult anyone, or according to your body type, your workouts, your schedules. You could come up with a good plan that's going to suit you. But the general average metric that someone could follow is, if you are someone who works out or someone who moves along a lot throughout the day, then you could be having 1.5 to 2 grams of protein on a daily basis. There's nothing gonna be harm in that. uh, and one more thing is that, we live in a world which is filled with a lot of stress. There's no doubt in it. And people have a lot of hair fall during that period of time, because they end up having a lot of stress, a lot of tension, so that they find their hair falling down, and they try using a lot of products, um, which has a lot of harmful chemicals. Of course, not every company would promote or advertise it products like my product is harmful. They will of course promote it as very good, organic, natural, or whatever the chemicals used in our products will definitely not destroy your body in any manner. And a lot of influencers also keep promoting a lot of products these days. One company is being promoted so much, through influencers, that R is completely organic, or which is made from natural resources to increase your body in a good way, whatever aspects like if you're using face wash, then to have a good clear skin and everything. A lot of people, a lot of companies also make protein shampoos for your hair. uh, I'll just keep it straight. Until and unless you don't have a very good nutrition, you're not having very good food, these products will not help you to ensure for the fact that you should be eating a lot of good food on a daily basis. All that sort of nutrients has to go in, and in addition to that, then these products, whatever it could be, supplements or hair products to keep your hair strong and thick, it's not going to help you until you're not going to have good food. See, supplements itself says that supplementary addition to your current lifestyle. Until unless your current lifestyle is not good enough, that supplementary products will not help you. Let's say you're vegetarian and you're having a lot of vegetarian food throughout the day, and you're not getting enough protein throughout the day. In that case, certain things would help you as a supplementary aspect. If you're someone who's a vegetarian, you're not getting enough protein to your body. In that case, protein powders would definitely help you. Protein powders are very good. There's nothing harm in consuming protein for sure. A lot of people, a lot of doctors keep saying protein powders are not good. They are, one of the best or the worst poisons that everyone could keep consuming on a daily basis. Let me tell you that protein is actually a form of powder of a natural food. Let's take whey protein. It is a powdered form of milk. Or let's say you make paneer, that a water liquid form that gets remained after making that paneer. They again use some metrics, certain techniques to make it into a powdered form, and they make it into whey powder. Of course, until they're not, they shouldn't be using any chemicals in it. They add certain products or things like sugar just to make it more likable to your palate. Uh, but according to me, if you ask, it's very good to keep consuming a lot of protein if you're not getting it from your daily requirements. Um that is one thing, and excluding that, they also think that everyone wishes to have a very good skin, a very good hair. When you wish to have very good skin and hair, in that case, if you don't want to go using a lot of any products, it is very required or for your body to keep using a lot of protein. And like, as I said, consuming a lot of protein, adequate protein, helps you in having a very good skin, helps you in having a very good adequate hair as well. uh, this is the basic things that about protein as well. Excluding that, you should also ensure for the fact that you should be having a lot of nutritious food. You should be having carbs also. You should be having fats, and when it comes to fats also, you should be consuming good fats. You should understand what are the good fats that are available out there to eat. Again, try as much as having natural food from the nature, fruits or whatever good options that you have for protein, carbohydrates, or any other fat sources within a natural form. And if you're not able to actually get those things from natural form because of a lot of various things, then try going for this supplementary products, whey proteins, or whatever it is. And one more aspect also I want to say is that protein is actually has three types. One is the concentrated protein. In this concentrated protein, what really happens is that around 85 to 90% of it has that protein. For example, let's say you're taking a scoop of concentrated protein. In that, you would have about 80 to 90% of protein, and rest is carbohydrates and fats. And when it comes to isolate protein, it is somewhere around 90 to 95% of protein is contained in one scoop of protein, and rest 10% is your fats and carbohydrates. And there's also one more protein where a lot of people don't really consider buying it, is because of course you're buying all these protein powders to consume a lot of protein. But then there's this also protein called uh, uh, whole protein, where in a scoop of protein varies from 25% to 85%. This variation might differ from company to company, but whatever percentage of protein that has in that scoop, the remaining of it is your carbs and fats. But the main aspect I want to focus in this video is that it is very important us to consume protein, but we always tend to associate protein only with better recovery options, but not as something nutrient which is really required for the body. It is, of course, it definitely should be having protein for your recovery as well, but then the lot much better aspects protein does to your body than just helping in recovering your post workout state where your muscles are in a lot of stress. So understand that fact, understand why protein is required apart from muscle recovery, because it's very important that we lack in a lot of nutritional education, which is very important as we go ahead. uh, I'll keep making such content where it is where a lot of people neglect talking about. Uh, but then for that I need your support. Do like, subscribe, and share.